Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The Bear, the best looking food in Season 2. Taking a look at the most mouth-watering dishes from Season 2 of The Bear. The Bear Season 2 was released with a bang and garnered even more hype than the first season, and rightfully so. The series follows a fine dining chef named Carmy who returns home to Chicago after his older brother Mikey kills himself, taking it upon himself to run the restaurant that his brother left behind. Throughout the episodes of both seasons, there have been several great-looking dishes featured either cooked or devoured by someone that looks like they're genuinely enjoying it. You'll find yourself growing hungry as each episode ticks past, and tempted to scroll through some delivery service apps as beautiful dishes are featured. Let's take a look at the best-looking food featured in Season 2. 5. Christmas Feast. The Christmas feast that Donna somehow manages to pull together in her drunken manic state looks absolutely awesome. The table is set and full before chaos ensues and the food is ruined. The Christmas episode is, in a word, wild, and with different family members coming together to share this very tense holiday, more and more food is cooked in the very overcrowded kitchen. Donna has butter all over her hands. Her lashes are falling off, there's food under her acrylic nails, but her bubbling meatballs and her ruby red lobsters look downright amazing. It's overwhelming, of course, as she barks at Carmy to do 15 things before acting like she's alone in the kitchen, but don't you slightly wish you could have been at that table to smell all those amazing dishes? 4. Chef Luca's Creation. When Marcus goes to Copenhagen and trains at the same school that Carmy did, he meets Chef Luca, and the two quickly bond as Luca teaches Marcus the true art of baking and expands his horizons. We watch as Luca describes this creative dessert as a minty Snickers bar, and Marcus spends quite a lot of time making the mint gelée section. There are 3 other layers, 2 of which are different gelees, and a layer of marzipan before it's topped with a thin piece of caramel cracker. It looks like something you would spend too much money on, but could possibly be the best dessert you've ever had, and we are all for it. 3. Deep Dish Pizza. In Richie Jaramovich's episode titled Forks, he has such a great comeback that it's truly admired by the audience, so much so that people have praised this episode as one of the best on television this year. During this great episode, there's a moment where Richie goes running from the restaurant he's staging at and dashes to pick up a deep dish pizza from Pequod's, a real place. As he's running back with it, you're sitting there with your fingers crossed, hoping that he doesn't drop it or mess it up somehow. He hands it off to the chef, who reconstructs the pizza to fit their aesthetic and plates it up in small circles before adding basil gel and micro basil to the dish. For someone who's never been to Chicago and has never had deep dish, this looks especially intriguing and worth the trip. 2. The Breakfast Sandwich. Another treat you can actually get at Kasama in Chicago is the breakfast sandwich that Sydney orders during her big day out. It looks like it could fix just about any and all problems as Sydney assembles it to her liking, sliding a hash brown between the fluffy eggs and the longanisa sausage, creating the perfect bite. It looks like something you'd want after a night out or maybe before you go exploring Chicago for a day, but we can all agree that it looks absolutely dynamite. Sydney's Omelette. Coming in at number 1 is the omelette that Sydney makes Sugar in the 9th episode entitled Omelette. Sugar is pregnant and properly stressed out due to the restaurant opening at an accelerated pace, and Sydney offers to cook her something. You watch, slightly hypnotized, as Sydney cracks eggs and strains them before pouring them into a hot pan glazed with butter. The technique she uses to shake the eggs around will have you testing out your chef abilities in the kitchen to see if it really makes a difference. It does. She pipes in a line of Boursin cheese before closing the omelette, and then tops it with chives and hand-crushed sour cream and onion potato chips. Honestly, what could be better? If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.